Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Martinelli looks to get on the end of this. And they're quick to get it back. Neatly clipped into space. And he's on his way! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold, he's picked his way through. Lovely, now then. Oh, important interception. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. That is lovely. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Eder Militao gets across and deals with it. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
takes the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Havertz. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Eze. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Eze. Eder Militao cuts it out. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Bellingham.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brahim Diaz. Cross, terrific header. Decent enough try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Back into the middle. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
He's going for goal!
Shit.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Havertz. Some really good ball movement. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been knocked clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's through and all alone! Calafiori with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham looking to... Big chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Chouameni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played, well played.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's very neat. It's a promising position. Valverde. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Oh, good-looking ball. This looks promising. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 11,
No, that's been intercepted.
el dorsal 9,
Oh, that's well spotted.
el dorsal 19.
Rodrigo
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
thinks
de
one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Endrick, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Arda Güler. He has found the way through. And here's Rodrigo. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. And here's Endrick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Subimendi. Won't be happy with that one. Mendy. Somewhat off target. Güler. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Endrick. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
ইমরান ভাই কয় সেট খেলা 3 না ওকে ওকে
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde, Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played back. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's run loose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Searching pass he's played there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Trossard. He's going for goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Look at the space, and a chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Trossard. He can run onto that. And he's searching through. There's the shot! It's in! And they are dragging And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! He scores! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mendy. It's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. There's no flag. Shot at goal! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting it.
He's tried one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
ভাই একটু পজিটিভ
High octane into the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
I'll try to catch your breath after all this back. কতক্ষণের pause ভাই?
With excitement.
Okay ভাই, okay.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bellingham. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Going for goal! Decent hit from there. Mendy. And it's Chouameni. Eder Militao. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Dink through. Now there's a fine ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Trossard. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Eze. Havertz. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. What a throw in. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. .60 minutes played. Eze. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Eze. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. This looks promising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, there's a probing ball. Just eases him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Havertz. That has not gone well. He's having a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 19, Trossard. Number 49,
And it's been taken short.
Rice.
And here's Eze.
Coming on the field,
And it's Timber.
number 20, Madueke.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 16,
Now it's Rodrigo.
Odegaard. Substitutions taking place.
Goulet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Been indicated.
Lovely feet. That's good defending in numbers. Now it's Goulet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs.